Hey guys, what's going on? This is Josh from Spotted Euros, and as you can see behind me, we are sitting on gravel and we've got the Touareg. So in this video, we are going to see how our 2009 Touareg Tdi does off-road. Now, look at that right there. Those are stock wheels and tires. These are all season tires. There's nothing special. So really, this is gonna be a test. Can the Touareg drive off-road without having some off-road tires? So stay tuned. We've got 3 tests and they're all extremely dangerous. First test is the differential killer of death. That's right, of death. So there's a spot in the section where I'm at where you are headed uphill and there's some big ruts. There's a couple of big ruts. It's all gravel and it usually is pretty slick. Okay, so the second is going to be the uphill slick hill of death. That's right, of death again. So there's also a pretty steep incline over here that we'll have to see if we can climb up it, and it's usually pretty loose and pretty muddy. In our case, it might be frozen, so that might help us, but we'll see how that does. But like I said, it's of death, so it's extremely dangerous. And then the last thing that we're going to face is the icy, muddy pond of death. That's right, of death again. So we're gonna see. I've crossed that before. Now, I've done off-road videos in the past with my V8 Touareg, and that V8 Touareg had air suspension and it also had a rear locking differential, and I could drive through that no problem. We'll see. I haven't even made it over there. It might be covered in ice, and here's the thing, this is kind of a pavement princess. Anyway, not important. Today we're gonna see if this is going up to the test. So first, let's head to the differential killer of death. First, we're gonna try and just make this up without putting it in low or locking the center differential. We'll see how this goes. Nope, not gonna happen. So let's put it in neutral. Lock the center differential. It's displaying that here. Okay, we made it. I really like that spot because you can see how basically the weight of the car is on 2 wheels, and if you lock that differential, it's able to climb up because it sends power to the other wheels. Now let's head to the second challenge, the uphill, muddy, steep incline of death. Sometimes it doesn't look as steep on camera, but I'll tell you, we've gone up just 10-15 feet and the Touareg's already all the way down there. So there is a little bit of snow. The snow is definitely gonna cause us a problem. I don't know if we've got this. Might have to carry some speed through here. But like the other one, we've got these ruts. And like I said, right at the top, there's kind of a lip, and that snow is not going to help. So hopefully we don't land in that ditch. That's the of death part. When it slides into that ditch of death. All right. Check out the Touareg all the way down there. I should also note, we are on stock, well, would you call that stock? We are on pavement pressure here. So about 47 PSI in the tires in the back, and then 41 and 43 in the front. So these tires are not helping us. Okay, this beginning part is just to make us feel good. I'm not even gonna mess around. Put it in drive. Okay, so this beginning part is just to make us feel good. There's not much here other than climbing the hill. Okay guys, I'd be lying if I said I was confident about this one. We'll see. The other thing is there's a pretty big mound of dirt right there, and this does not have as good of ground clearance. Now I think I'm gonna have to have some momentum for this one. Oh, it's spinning already. Okay guys, check that out. So like I said, I was not confident about this one. The extra snow definitely was hurting our traction, and even down here at this spot, we were struggling to even get past this, but just with a little momentum we got up it. You can see it was spinning a little bit, and hopefully I was able to get that on camera. But that was pretty impressive. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is, but it's pretty steep. So there you go, Touareg. The Touareg Pass, the second challenge, the uphill, snowy, muddy incline of death. It did it, no problem. So we're gonna make our way over to the third and last stage. I don't know, it might be completely frozen. I don't know if I even want to go through it, honestly. But let me give some driving impressions as far as just driving off-road. Stuff like this is just like a dirt road here. It's got some of these icy puddles in it. And it is no problem. The suspension kind of absorbs everything really well. Being an SUV, it's extremely balanced. It does, the Touareg also does really great in the snow. Now I will say it is a significant difference between having these stock wheels and tires, or tires, compared to having a bigger set. So on my last Touareg, I had a set of 265/65 18s instead of the 255/55 18s that come on this stock. And also the tires were, you know, all-terrain tires, so it made a pretty huge difference. Just driving in the snow the other day when it was snowing, I could definitely tell we had a little bit less traction than we did before, but that's kind of to be expected. So this road, so this is the road you kind of take to get over to the bigger pond, and it's just got all of these big icy puddles here. Okay, enough of the slow stuff. Let's hit this puddle with some speed. pond. Here it is, the frozen pond, or sort of frozen pond of death. So really, all you need to do is cross from there to there. I've done it plenty of times, but I did it in my other Touareg. We'll see how deep it is. I'm not committing to this 100%, but we'll see. Hopefully we don't end up in the of death category for this pond. But here we go. There's the section. I'm not going to mess around with this either. I do not want to get stuck mid puddle if we do. So here we go. We'll see how deep this is. I'm not committed to it. I can already hear it. Oh man. Let's see. It's definitely hitting the bottom of the car. It's spinning. It's spinning. Oh. Okay. We did it. Not doing that again. It wasn't too bad. But I think because we had to break the ice a little bit, it was kind of slowing us down. Okay, there's the path. You can see it. You can see it right there, all where the ice was broken. And this ice, let's see how thick it is. It's actually thicker than I thought it would be. But there you go. And then we just headed up this path right here. Okay guys, we did it. As you can see, the Touareg is still kind of sitting in the pond of death. I should probably get it out of there. But I'm happy to say all three challenges that we threw the Touareg up against, the differential killer of death, the steep incline of death, and then the pond of death, it performed really well, even with stock tires. Now, I've gone through this, like I've said, with some all-terrain tires, and it does make quite a bit of difference. But it goes to show you the differential and the drivetrain on this are very well equipped and do a very good job. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This was a fun video. I'm glad the Touareg is in one piece. I got water in the camera. I got to clean that out. But this is what you do for a good thumbnail, and we'll see. Anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.